welcome back to Module 8, where we're going to be taking a look at your P&L, profit and loss. And what I'm going to do is, as you can see on the screen, so I'm going to walk you through an example of a contractor's books. And this, for all intents and purposes on this training, I'm going to use QuickBooks. And this is an example of what this particular sample company's profit and loss statement looks like. So in this section, we are going to start with revenue. So we're going to cover the income section, which is right here, okay? So anything that the company makes for revenue, so that's money coming into the business, would fall into this area right here, okay? All of this area right here. So if you were to, in this, you can look in here and you can see all of the various transactions that went into this particular company's income. So these are going to be invoices, these are going to be any sort of, change orders, it could be like outside income. But what you can do in QuickBooks and in any other software is you can add accounts to your profit and loss, and so let's say that you want to divvy up, maybe you do different things. So let's say you have a roofing section, maybe you have a concrete section, maybe you have framing, and you want to kind of capture those in separate buckets so that you can kind of go back at the end of the year and see, well, where do we earn the most money? And by segregating that and setting up essentially sub-accounts, you can fix everything in your system to line out each of those buckets. So at the end of the year, you can do that. And then you can come back with, key performance indicators to understand where you can make adjustments, where you might be, able to increase your pricing a bit depending upon what your profit is at the end of the day. You can do a lot with that information. So for me as an accountant, I always, the more information the better, because it just allows you to do more with the numbers. So income is, it's a very simple section. It is just simply that. So it's all of the income that comes in through the company, with the exception of things like sale of assets or other things outside of your normal sales related to your business. So any questions, feel free to email or text me, or whatever you need to do if you're in the group or the one-on-one. And for the do-it-yourselfers, reach out to your accountant and talk with them about segregating your income so that you can follow it a little bit differently, a little bit more in depth, and they will be able to set these accounts up for you exactly the way that you want them. If you're not sure the way that you want them, we're happy to assist you in any way that we can, but your accountant can also do that for you, and actually they should be suggesting that to you as a way for you to increase your profitability at the end of the year or throughout the year, to get a better understanding of what your profits are on each section. So that is your income section, and I'll see you in the next one where we're going to talk about your cost of goods sold or your cost of